Case Study People Tracing Services, Sydney, Australia, and Vancouver, Canada. Client background. A Canadian family residing in Vancouver approached Bond Rees with an urgent and emotional case. They had lost contact with a family member, an aunt who had moved to Australia over a decade ago. After years of sporadic communication, the family became concerned when she stopped responding to calls and messages entirely. They feared she might have changed her identity, moved to another part of the world, or worse, fallen into harm's way. With no solid leads, they turned to Bond Rees for help in locating her. The investigation. Our people-tracing experts immediately began by gathering background information about the aunt, including her last known address in Sydney, her previous employment history, and any social media or online presence. With this initial data, we employed a combination of traditional investigative techniques and cutting-edge digital tracking tools to build a timeline of her movements. Collaboration with local contacts. Using our extensive network of contacts in Australia, Bond Rees investigators began combing through local databases and public records. We discovered that the aunt had sold her property in Sydney several years prior and had seemingly disappeared from public view. However, we were able to trace a bank transaction that pointed to a small, rural town in New South Wales. Digital forensics and online tracking. Our digital forensics team tracked her last known online activity, finding old social media accounts that had been abandoned. However, we uncovered new online activity under a different alias, which linked to a travel forum where she had posted about moving to Vancouver. This clue led us to expand the investigation back to Canada, where our investigators began checking local records for any sign of her return. Outcome: after weeks of diligent searching, we located the aunt in a small coastal town outside of Vancouver. She had returned to Canada but was living a reclusive life due to personal issues and had deliberately cut off contact with family and friends. Bond Rees approached her carefully, ensuring her privacy was respected while delivering the family's heartfelt message. She eventually agreed to reconnect, and the family was reunited after years of uncertainty. Why Bond Rees? This case is a testament to Bond Rees's global expertise in people tracing, whether through advanced digital forensics or leveraging international contacts. We leave no stone unturned in locating individuals, no matter how difficult the circumstances. Our compassionate approach ensures that all parties' privacy and dignity are maintained, while delivering timely and successful results.